Dressed for hockey. This isn't a hockey video, so I'm making sure the hockey isn't in the background. On my main channel, I kind of showed what I was collecting, and today I got 7 more pictures. So I'm going to show ones that you may see on a backdrop for videos. Kaylee Cuoco, she's Penny from Big Bang Theory, which is on 24 hours a day. Let's go ahead and turn this. It's just easier if I just face it the way I normally do. So if you're used to my hockey set, there you go. Amber Heard, who looks brighter as a brunette. Scarlett Johansson, who just looks better. There's Billie Piper, who was Rose on Doctor Who. Elijah Cuthbert and Mila Kunis. A lot of these pictures I had before I got married. I just want to throw that out there. There's the cast of Rogue One. Haley Atwell. Remember that name. There's the cast of all of the DC TV shows all together. You got Flash, Green Arrow, Supergirl, and of course the Legends of Tomorrow in the background. The Queen, Carrie Fisher. Not a princess, she's a queen. The cast of Walking Dead. And I might as well just hold it like this. The important thing with the Walking Dead picture is this is when they're happy, and this is when these characters are the ones that I liked. A lot of these characters are now dead. It's part of the reason I don't watch the show anymore is because they killed off all the characters I cared about, and I'm like, eh. Let's see what's next. Oh, and the cast of the Fear the Walking Dead, which I like and other people don't. I think this year was a good season for that show. The cast of Killjoys. I've discussed Dark Matter many times. Killjoys a couple of times. Jessica Jones. Kristen Ritter. Cast photo of iZombie. The weird part, of course, is that Rose McIver here has blonde hair in the picture, not the white hair. So it's kind of strange. That's I ordered this. This is from the movie Deadly Friend, which is an 80s movie made by Wes Craven. In the same house that he filmed Nightmare on Elm Street in. This is Maggie from The Walking Dead, Lauren Cohen, and she is awesome. Chloe Moritz. Zoe Deschanel. Yeah, there's a theme here. I get it. There's the cast of Doctor Who. This is, of course, from season 4. And this is all the companions together with David Tennant at the end of his run. What a shame. She's, of course, from Shameless, a show which I have not introduced my wife to, but I'm going to. That's Taylor Momsen, the lead singer of Pretty Reckless. I had to have that because I'm like, yeah, she doesn't look like that anymore. There's Clara from Doctor Who. Cosima from Orphan Black. Killer Frost from The Flash. Harley Quinn, because you have to have a Harley Quinn picture, right? There's 5 from Dark Matter. 2 from Dark Matter. That's Emily Rickard. She's Felicity on Arrow. Haley Atwell. There's, again, the cast of Walking Dead. And interesting here is, of course, she now plays Michael on Star Trek Discovery. There's Haley Atwell. Pictures upside down. Yeah, I loaded these ones up backwards today, so I'm going to have to do it this way. See, there's a reason I loaded them up the other way, and then when I got the new pictures, I forgot. So there's Haley Atwell right side up. There's the cast of Letterkenny, but I missed one. Yeah, I missed one. There's the cast of Continuum. If you've never seen Continuum, it's a show worth watching. So you got that. The cast of Force Awakens. This is not from the movie. This is from Force Awakens. Of course, because Han Solo's in there. Harrison Ford. Bo and Kenzie from Lost Girl, which I haven't talked about on here. I never saw the final season of it. Lucy Lawless from her time on Battlestar Galactica. And I believe, yeah, this is the last one. There's Wonder Woman and James Kirk. Sorry, he's still James Kirk to me. So those pictures will end up on a backdrop that Yvonne and I are going to make. Another update for this channel is that there was a retweet that occurred where the Dead Deads retweeted my review of their concert with Stone Sour and Hailstorm. So that kind of blew my mind, and that's kind of awesome. I'm also very glad that the Royal Rumble streams were popular and that they garnered interest. They got demonetized immediately. I knew they would. The word Rumble's in the title, so I'm sure YouTube is just... So until they get 1,000 views, they remain demonetized. But on this channel, I'm not as worried about the monetization as I am about hours, which I've got. I'm well over 4,000 hours, but anybody from other channel knows this. I work a lot on what I do, and I'm never happy. I don't just say, okay, well, I've reached this goal. Good, I can relax. No, my goal is always to go bigger and bigger. So what I did tonight was I emailed out to the Dead Deads account, their Gmail account, which I found on their website, and I've offered to promote the band any way I can, including shout out in this video. The band's amazing. Look up their song Ghosts off their new album. It's amazing. It's on iTunes. It's on Spotify. And you know, these ladies and the male member of the band as well, very talented, very good. And I think part of I'm going to lump this in with the new series that I'm starting soon, with my 100 favorite movies. I'm not a blockbuster fan, so if you're expecting a lot of big blockbuster movies, I'm not a huge blockbuster fan. I think blockbuster movies are kind of fun and bubblegum, but in terms of a long-lasting impression, they really don't make that big an impression on me. A big example for me is the Lord of the Ring movies. Love them when they came out. I can't watch them now. They're too long. Nothing really seems to happen for the most part. The battles go on forever. It's just, which is weird because Braveheart, I could still watch Braveheart and really get into it and enjoy it. But the Lord of the Rings movies just, I can't. The rewatchability just isn't there years later. It's so strange. Because at the time they came out, I was like, all right, Star Wars ripped off Lord of the Rings. I can't see Lord of the Rings and Star Wars the same again because, and I was tracing back which characters in Star Wars looked to me like they could be traced back to Lord of the Rings. And now I can still watch Star Wars movies and Lord of the Rings I can't. So that's just like my way of just giving you a little sprinkling of what's coming up. But I'm very grateful for the growth this channel's had. I'm very grateful for the support that I've received on this channel, as well as on my main channel. But my goal for 2018 is to make this channel the other main channel. So that I have the main channel, which is hockey, and then this is the other main channel, which is TV, music, movies, and some video game playing as well, because that's fun too. And of course, if you have a gaming channel on YouTube, you can get sponsorships. You can't for anything else, which I think is kind of odd. And I wonder if that'll change, but for right now, it's what it is. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What kind of content you want to see. And I want to throw in here that patreon.com/the hockey guy. There's a Patreon account there for my main channel, which I'm now integrating this channel into at the $4 level, which is $2 cheaper than the same level on the hockey guy part of it. You can suggest a video once a month on this channel for me to do. And it's unlike the hockey channel, which is just hockey. It's TV, movies, music, whatever you want me to do a video on, I'll do it. It's $4 a month. It's not bad, and then you get access to all of my other exclusive content too. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of personal videos that I do that don't get posted to my main channel or to this one, and some fun stuff in there. So I just figured I'd do a little bit of a plug. I'm going to link to my new favorite bands, and it's funny too, you know, I got this new favorite band, and I just did my 100 favorite songs. So guess what? That list is already going to start to change. There's so many songs from Dead Deads that I like, and they're so much fun. And it's part of the reason why doing a top 100 list is tough, because there's always new music out there to find. There's always something out there that's different. I know when I felt like I had exhausted my listening of Rammstein years back, and I decided, all right, I want to see what other German music's out there, and there was so much fantastic material. And the biggest, and I'll add this to the blockbusters thing. I'm not a fan of blockbuster movies, and I don't really listen to pop music. I don't really like popular music. I like to find my own. I am usually more attracted to that indie, gritty movie and music than I am to the big screen. As I've gotten older, I've kind of lost touch with some of that indie, but the indie stuff's also harder to find now than it was back in the day, where you could go to a video store and you could find, you might rent 8 or 9 indie movies, and 6 of them are unwatchable, but those 2 or 3 other ones, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I kind of miss that sometimes. So when I start doing my movie countdown, which I'm planning on doing this week, by all means, we'll discuss movies in the comment section. And it is really hard for me to come up with 100. That's why it's taking me longer than it did with music. But thanks for watching this update. Thanks for being out there. It makes it worth being in here. And hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. I'll talk to you again soon.